Alrighty, we're here doing a solo rundown of Viscounts of the West Kingdom. I've only played this once, full disclosure, and I lost pretty bad. I lost by 16. So I'm going in for a rematch and I'm filming it. Give you an idea of how it plays solo. If you don't know how it plays at all, I would recommend maybe checking out. We actually did a review and an overview of the game itself. Playing it solo, a lot of the same rules are still going to apply. My turns are basically going to be identical to what they would be if I were playing against Vic. So nothing really changes there. The AI gets some scheme cards, but the actions are generally the same. So if you know how to play Viscounts, you'll be familiar with what is going on. I'll explain things here and there as well, especially for the AI opponent, what he's doing. And let's get started. I already started with our setup here and our cards, so we already know what we start with. We're going to actually have to give them 3 stone. That's all pre-printed. So there's 4 different AIs. I'm doing the one that favors building. So he's getting 3 stone to start, a gold, and I already gave him his cards. And I got rid of these 2 cards that it tells me to on his player mat. So let's get started. I go first. And the AI will always go last when you finish the game, so they always get the last turn. Shuffle my deck up here and draw 3 cards. See what we got. So I know he's going heavy in a building strategy. That's his favorite thing. It shows, it denotes that at the top left. I need to counter that. I need to find a way to counter that. So last game I played, I only built one thing, and usually when I play Viscounts, I like to build. It's my favorite thing is go with build heavy, because you do get a lot of victory points. But the game I found is pretty balanced, so there are definitely different ways to win. So I may want to do. Last time I played, I did heavy on the manuscripts and lost by 16, so that didn't leave a great taste in my mouth. Maybe I'll do the same though and try it. Look at how I start. All right, I can move 2, 1, 2. What items did I start with? I had 2 goods of my choice. Oh, sorry, knocked the camera. Which I didn't take. So if I took, maybe I want to build. Maybe the first thing I want to do is build. Let's say I did that. So I'll take my 2 goods. That was by virtue of the card you start with, which I got to do. One of these has to be turned over as well. Oh, is it a plus? Yeah, it's this. One of these turned over. Got it. Now we're set up right. Okay, that goes away. Well, little tips. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and try to do a build. So I'm going to play that. I move 2. I'm going to put them face down so you can see them better, and I'm going to build here. So I have 1, 2 symbols. I will take this to make it 3. And I am going to do this one, which gives me a 4th card. And I'll place that. Oh, do I want a resource or just move up in virtue? I'll take the resource. And my resource, I think it's going to be stone. There we go. So I don't know what I'm doing, but we're going to go with that. All right, that's my turn. I could also recruit that person. That's tempting. It's $2. I have 6. I will do that as well. I did my main action. Then I can recruit the person I'm adjacent to. $2. I get a virtue instantly. And they go to my discard pile, which I need to put the stone. I'm going to make that over here. All right, so they go to my discard pile. I get a virtue. And that is that. And I draw a card back up to 4 now because I revealed this, so I get 4 cards. All right, my opponent, just to make sure I shuffle these, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle them again. And their first card is... All right, so we look at their cards. These are the scheme cards. And let's see, just in case for reference, I should put the rule book. But this right here, this is where it gets confusing because it has the play button looking thing and there are pluses, and I really dislike the symbology in this because I always get confused. Do they influence the person they're adjacent to, or do they put a scheme card in the deck? And I'm going to look right now because the plus and the triangle are totally different. The triangle is dismissing the townsfolk, so that was one of the options. So they're going to dismiss this townsfolk, and they're going to get that symbol. So they do have a cheat sheet here what that means, and in this case, that means a +1 virtue. And this townsfolk is gone from the game. Next, they're going to move 4. They only move around the outside of the board, so they move 4. They never move inside. And then they're going to build. Well, can they build? Yes, they can. They have this symbol, and they have another one of those symbols over there, so they have 2 of those symbols. Along with that, they have some stone. They're going to spend all 3 to build for a 5 total. They always build leftmost first, so they're going to reveal on when they. Oh, I took the 5. So they did leftmost first. That means they're immediately going to get that plus, which means they add a future scheme to their hand. So they're building. They build leftmost. That means they get to flip a debt. They always want to favor stone as long as they have 6 or less. So they're going to take that stone. All right. Based on flipping that. And there we go. And I said they're going to move that. So they're putting a future scheme in the discard. And that future scheme gives them another one of those hammers. So they're going to be easier to build. All right, my go. I have my 4 cards. Now I kind of want to work off the hammer, but I don't have any of that in my hand. Let's see. I need items, so maybe I should, while this is still active, I should probably play that. Let's do this. Cycle that, put her out, and I immediately get 2 coins. And I can discard a card from my hand. I will, gladly. I am going to discard the trader. So that can go away. Actually, it goes to my discard. So they go right there. All right. Now I have 3 of those. I can up that by 1. I have to move 3. So let's see where I go. 1, 2, 3. Gold. Fine. That's fine with me. 1, 2, 3. I can influence that by spending money. I could spend money to go additional, but I definitely would like gold. So I'm going to add 1 to my symbols. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can get 2 gold for that. And that's my turn. They're going to go. Oops, what am I doing? That slides over. This goes. They're going to get a virtue right off the top. Ooh. Move 3. 1, 2, 3. And they're going to go ahead and try to build. They have 1 gold. They have 1, 2 symbols. So they have 3, which is fine. They can put 2 of their workers on this area. That's their turn. Back to me. I have to draw back to 4. I remember that the whole game. I could play this thief and try to build again. I'll have 2, 4. I would like to have 1 more though. If I were going to do that, get 1 more stone. So let's see. If I did that and I moved 1, that's not ideal. I could get more of those though. I'm going to need that if I want to do manuscripts. So it's just a matter of, do I really want to focus on a certain thing? And which would it be? Would it be putting people out on this? Would it be manuscripts? Unfortunately, I don't have a clear-cut plan right now. What did I buy? I bought the manuscript. But I also get gold when I got there. Gold helps more for these symbols. The ink helps for these. Well, I'm going to slide these over. And I'm going to add... If I move 1... That card right here helps with building. I don't really want that card. I'm trying to think what to add, because this is a part deck build. I'm trying to think where I want to end up and maybe buy one of these cards to help me, because I don't have a definitive plan right now. I'm going to have to lean into the manuscripts, I think. I'm just going to have to do it. So as of now, I'll do that, which moves me 1. I also get corruption. When this falls off the board, I'll get $1 and a debt. And I'm going to use this. I think I'm going to use it to build. The only unfortunate thing is I only have 2 of these. I would love to have 1 extra. So I have 1, 2 symbols. That would put me at 4. I really want to get the 5s over here. So then I can reveal that even. Oh well. What is this one? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of these. All right. Now do I want to build? Sorry, it's taking so long. I am indecisive on this one for sure. I am not going to build. I'm actually going to undo that and go with this. So I'll take that back. And I'm going to move the same 1. And I have 3 of these symbols. I'm going to spend $1 to move 1 extra. And another $1 to make it 4 of those symbols. And now I can get 2 of these ink. I feel like that's the wiser choice. So now I have 2 of each resource. Setting myself up. All right, they're going to go. I made this very far to my reach, so I'm over here leaning. All right, so they are going to get 1 skull, so they're going to move this here. They're going to get 1 of these. Moving 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're going to do their favorite thing, which is to build. They have 1 stone, but they have 1, 2 symbols, so they have 3 value. So they could build this right here. Okay, so every time they do that symbol, they're going to go ahead and get that ability. They're going to build the left side, so they're going to get 1 of these. And there we go. Good enough. My turn. This guy falls off the board. He's scoot on over. All right, so I'm going to keep getting resources. I'm going to move 2. That's for coins. So I'm not going to do that. 1, 2. I'm going to spend a coin to do this. More ink. All right. I have 5 symbols. I'm, of course, going to spend $1. I've been spending a lot, so I'm going to have to get money soon. I now have 6 symbols, so I can get 3 of these ink. You better believe I'm going to be doing manuscripts here. So 3 of those. And that's my turn. This one falls off. That symbol again, so they're going to dismiss where they're next to. That's this one. And they'll get a virtue. Dismissing that. Next, they're moving 3. 1, 2, 3. They're just missing me, and it would be good if they would stop missing me. So first, they're going to look to see if they can do the manuscripts. They have 1, 2, 3 of those symbols, and they can. So they would go ahead and act like they're right there. Ooh, is it there or there? I think this is all one area since this is one board. It's actually this then, because they don't have actually ever moved down here. So I'm going to say, and I'm sorry if I'm wrong, because this is technically closer inch-wise, but I believe this is the area of the board. So I do think they get this. So they have 3, so they can, and they'll get a resource. It's always going to be stone, as long as they don't have too many. That's denoted right here. So they're going to get stone. All right, then back to me. This falls off the board. Doesn't give me anything yet. And I should start playing these. If I play my skull now, I could then use that to put that to work, any of these. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to move 1, which puts me with them. Let's see. What does that action do? Stone. I do want stone, but gold sounds a lot better. That would take my last $1. I'll do it. My last coin. I'm hopping it. I'm getting some gold. I have, oh, I got to move that 1 because right there, my corruption. I have 5 symbols. I can't spend the coin to get an extra one because I don't have any coins. So I'm going to get 2 of these. And that's my turn. Alternatively, I cannot spend it and spend it there to get 3 stone. So either 3 stone or 2 gold. Oh, if I link with them, what do they get? Rearrange ability when landing. Okay, the AI indicates. Yeah, so if they were to rearrange, they would get a resource. I don't want to give them the resource. We're okay. Back to them. Don't want them to have more stone because of me. I'd rather just... They're going to be able to earn that stone on their own. They're going to flip a debt or a deed, and it'll be this right here this time because they haven't flipped one yet, and we just go even. So flipping one of those, moving 2. They missed me again. And they're going to do manuscripts again. Can they? 1, 2, 3. They went here, so yes, they can. Unfortunately, they're taking the manuscripts that are easy for me to take. That gives them 1 virtue. And that's the end of their turn. Back to me. This one falls off, so I get to flip one of these. I'm going to flip this to give me a resource. I will take that stone because it's going to come in handy. All right. Shuffle these back up so I can draw my 4th card. The game's going to end when one of these runs out. There are 12 in there, and you can see we've taken a few already. All right, my action. I could do the build. That would have 2 symbols. I can get rid of that. If I move 2, I would build here. Those actions. Ooh, that's a free recruit. I might like that. I would like that. I would like that a lot. Okay, I'm moving here. 2, 1, 2. I'm going to do a build action. I have 2 symbols, so I'm going to get rid of 3 stones to do a 5 build, which is one of these. I can move +1, yeah. I'll take the 2. Okay, let's do that. I'll build here, get a free person. I'm eyeing this one for sure because it gives me 2 of those cross symbols. I'm taking them. Gives me a debt, no problem. I actually don't mind having them this early in the game. And they're in my discard. Now, I did my action. I could recruit that and get another one. It'll also let me rearrange my board, which I'm not too fond of. That's okay, whatever. I could make that last a little longer, I guess. And it's cost $3. I actually can't do that, obviously. I have no money. All right, back to them. What you doing? All right, they're getting the corruption, and that will resolve soon. Plus card. All right, so that's not on that sheet. It's on this one. So they are going to get 1 card from their future scheme. I'm just glad it's not a skull, because the skulls are actually decent for them. Moving 1. Hey, that's actually good for me. I can reshuffle. Do I want to? I want that scooting right now, so that's fine here. The thief, I'll keep on a little longer. There we go. Okay, and now they're doing the action they always like to do, which is build. They have 1, 2 build symbols and 2 stones. So they're going to do a 3 build. Right here. Now every time they reshuffle, have that symbol, they're going to get a virtue. And they are going to build right here. And that gives them a turn over here, so they're going to get the stone right back because of this. They got that symbol by placing a house there, and that gives them another stone right back. And that's their turn. Alrighty, my hand of cards. This will be my last hurrah if I want to do a build, but I think I'm done. I could, though. I could because I have 1, 2, and that would be 3. That might not be a terrible idea, but no, I don't think I'm going to do it. I have a lot of gold to spend. I have a lot of these. Okay, so I have to start focusing on that before they're all gone, all the cheap ones. So I would like, let's see, 1, 2. I could get that one. I like that. Okay, let's do that. I can get that one for free. Yeah. Let's do that. All right. I'll play this. So this is falling off the board. It's going to give me a card for free. Out here. I'm going to take that. Ooh, 1 ink blot for every double. Oh yeah, I'm getting that one too. Okay. I am getting this one, which lets me rearrange my cards. I definitely want that to get the heck out of here. As far as these go, let's do that. All right, this is going to my discard. I did the rearrange. Oh, could I have done that? I played that. Oh, my order of operations is all messed up, but yeah, I'm going to leave it. I haven't even done this action yet, so I'm supposed to perform my action. So let's not rearrange. Let's say I couldn't do that for some reason. What gave me that ability? What gave me that ability to do that? Let's see. I played that. Or I scooted that off. That's what it was. I scooted that off. Which, I have to do that, by the way. That's what gave me the ability to go ahead and take someone. So yeah, this should be over here. I haven't played my card yet, so I think this is only the options I have to rearrange. I jumped a little ahead of myself. When I acquired that, I forgot what I was going. All right. So now I can do that. Move 2. 1, 2. And I will do a manuscript. Or I can do the build, which I have 3 of those. I could just do a build and be done with it. Gives me points at the end. Or I could really start honing in on the manuscripts and go down here, which is what is the smarter thing to do. I'm going to do that. I have 1, 2 symbols. I'll spend 1 to get this. So a free person. I'm taking this one. Happy to say I can discard a card. Great. What do I want to discard here? I want to discard you. All right. Next, slides on over. They're getting a resource of their choice. They're a stoner. They're moving 1. And they are building. They have 3 stones. They have 1, 2, 3 symbols. They have 6. They can afford a 5. So they'll spend 2 stones and build out this. All right. Oh, this collision should have happened. Whoops. All right, let's get this out of here first. They're going to take one of those. Their collision should have resolved a while ago. I had some suspicions, so I have to move 1 to the right. They get one of these again and another stone, which means they would have built a 7, not a 5. So that changes. So I'm going to put that 5 right back, and I'll take the 7 out. So now they have an extra one of those, unfortunately. But that is what would have happened. So this goes back. Oops. All right, sorry. Had to correct things retroactively. And they're done. They built. Oops. They built. They got there. Okay. Me. That one's fallen off. Does nothing for me. I think the build game is probably dead. I probably just decided the build game is probably dead to me now. So that will probably be one I trash when I give it an option. And the manuscripts game is alive and well. So I'm going to play a manuscript out. I have 3 symbols now. All right, I move 2, 1, 2, and this is the one I'm going to do. All right, there, 3 symbols. It doesn't cost me anything. Beauty. I get one of these. You can see these are starting to fly off the shelves, so that might be endgame when that happens. It might be this deck right here. We're not getting too many of those so far. Back to them. gone. Alrighty. They're going to influence this one, so they're going to get a virtue. And that's discarded. Next, they're going to move 2. 1, 2. And now they're going to try to go ahead and contribute that. They have 1, 2, 3 symbols and 1 gold, so not enough to go to the next level. So they're going to put 2 people on this. And I got to make sure I don't neglect that. I do have plenty of gold to do those type of actions. All right, back to me. This falls off, gives me a debt and a coin, which is good because I have 0 for a while. Alrighty, there's my hand. This might be the time. Unfortunately, I don't have that symbol at all, so I have to spend all my gold. Oh well, I'm doing it. So I'm going to move 2. 1, 2. I'm going to build right there. I have 1 symbol and 4 gold to make 5, so I get 3 people out there. Three people, that means all 3 go here, but one's going to move up, and the others are going to cycle because I have 3 in the same spot. That's just the rule from the basic game. I will get a stone and an ink. Cool, cool, cool. That's my turn. This is falling off. These are sliding over, and I have a shuffle. They get a couple better cards now because they had 2 future schemes that were dealt. Shuffle up, and let's see what damage is done. All right, they're playing a basic card, so they're turning over one of their cards. It's only going to be red because it's the only option. Moving 2. And manuscripts, huh? They only have 1 of those symbols, so they won't be doing that. They're going to be building. They have 1, 2, 3 symbols, and then they can spend 2 stones for their 5th. So they are going to build right here, gives them a gold. They have 2 gold now, and they're done. This falls off, gives me a gold, which is good. I didn't have any more. I just spent it all, and I have to reshuffle. Oops, right there. All right, I got a second one of those symbols. I might do that. That moves me 2. Sure, let's go. 2. 1, 2. All right, looks like I'll be joining them. 2 symbols, and I spend a gold to make it 3, so I get 2 people out there. And since there's 4, I get to kick him off, so he will get a resource of his choice. Fine, he can have his stone again. Don't want to do it, but you got to do it. All right, and that's all. And they got a good card. They're getting 2 stone. They're moving 2. 1, 2, and they're going to build. They have 1, 2 build symbols. They can do their 5 build if they spend all their resources. Their 5 build. Okay. It's going to be right here to reshuffle their things. I believe that just gives them a virtue. What was it? That one. Nope, it gives them a resource. So they're going to get 1 of them back. And that's that. Back to me. 4 cards. And unfortunately I have a lot of these all tied up. Not great, but I do have 2 symbols there, so I could use the money, I guess. Where am I going if I do that? 1, 2, 3. That'll give me gold. That's fine. I'll do that. It's gone. Play that for 2 coins. And I get to discard a card. I might like to discard that. Oh no, this one's dead to me. We're going to discard that. Okay. Move 3. 1, 2, 3. And my main action is going to be... Ooh, I could stay down there and just keep... No. No, I have 2 symbols. Okay. 1 of these, 2 of these. I'll spend another coin to make it 4 and get 2 gold. And I'm done. Yes, so they're influencing where they at. This one. This is gone. Fine by me. Gives them a shuffle action, which gives them a virtue actually because they revealed that. So that is gone. And do they actually shuffle too? I wonder if they actually shuffle as it says. I imagine they do. They probably shuffle these. I'm going to go ahead and do it because I think that's just a bonus over there. They got to get the virtue because they revealed that, and they actually do shuffle as far as I know. So we will do that. And then they're going to move 4 per their card. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to try to build. 1, 2, 3. So they're going to do their last 3 build. So 4. Well, they have a 5, but they're done with 5. So they're in last 3 build now. Where are we at? They're trying to build here, which is a discard card. And we see here that lets them flip. So they're going to flip one of these. And they are done. Okay. They are almost done building. Not good. Not good. That was relatively quick, actually. All right, my hand here. That lets me do the manuscripts. So if I move 2, I would be here. I need 4 then. But that's the right color I want to build out a set, so I'm going to do it. So this leaves, I either get 2 resources, or I can discard 2 cards. Ooh, that's a great card. Because both those options are so good. Trash 2 cards or get 2 resources. Oh, if I trash 2 cards, I can start having some nice cards in there. If I trash 2, it would probably be this one. And unfortunately, the other card I want to trash right here is there. I think I'm actually going to get the 2 resources this time. Yeah, because these are pretty decent. All right, 2 resources it is. Let's get... Well, if we're for real, we're for real. So let's get 2 more of these. Let's be for real. All right. Person I'm playing is going to spend some of those. I move 2. 1, 2. I owe 4. I have only 1, so I owe 3 of these. And that gives me this, which is 2 virtue, which is good because that will cause a collision. 1, 2. We'll resolve that now. They're going to get 1 of those. I am going to get 1 of these and a coin. Let's go back, and I'm done. Gone. All right, so they're moving 1 up here and getting this. Moving 4, red. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're going to try to build. They only have 3, 4 symbols, 5, so they don't have enough. They're going to go to the next thing, which is to flip and move 1 of these. So they're going to flip this one this time and get a stone, which will help their cause because they keep trying to build. They just need the stone to do it. They're done. This goes away. Wow, I have a lot of these symbols. My deck. I guess I need to get rid of a couple. And I could have gotten rid of 2 of these last turn when I had a chance from this person, but I decided I wanted more ink. But next time I think I might get rid of a couple, or at least 1. All right. Do I want to keep going with that? 1. This one only moves 1. So that if I move here, it's going to cost 6, but I do need that color. Yeah, I got to do that. I got to. All right. Get 1 of these. Move 1. This is going to cost 6. And it's not a particularly great one either. But, because I only have 1 that's flipped right now. But I'm going to do it because I want that gold color. I want that. But there are... Oh, there's only 1 other one. Yeah, I'll take it. All right, 6. So I have 2. I have to spend all 4 to make 6. All 4 ink. Take that. And now I have a set complete, so that's 16 victory points itself. And I got to keep the pressure on there. I got to keep building those out. Okay, so that is done. Going back on over. Sorry, I keep moving the board. Hopefully I'm not off screen now. Another one. So they actually get 2, which is going to cause a collision. Let's just sort that out right now because their thing's actually going to be here. And that's going to be because they got 2. So I have 1 of those. Unfortunately, I just played it, so I do not get to move my virtue. They get a deed, or a debt, and a cube, well, a stone. I don't know why I was going to say cube. All right, and this goes back. A card. That is going to be a scheme card, actually. That goes there. Gives them another build action in the future. Okay, they're moving 1. Red is moving 1. And they're going to do their special thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can actually do it. So they're spending all their resources to build again. They're here. It will let them flip. They have 3 and 3 flipped each. So this breaks the tie. It gives them another stone. Okay. There it is. Oh, did we have this linked? We should have both got 1 of those whenever that happened. So we're both getting that. Okay, anything else I missed? Yep, we both get a virtue. I'm just going to do it retroactively. That's fine. No big deal. That's it. Okay. All right, they did their thing. They're done. Back to me. Doesn't do anything for me. Good. I got 1. So now I can use all 3 of these. That moves me 3. So 1, 2, 3. Ugh. Not good because I only have 3. That costs 4. I would need to move 1, not 3. I do have the money to rectify that, I think. I'm going to do it because I want to get here. Yeah, because it gives me money anyway. Let's do it. Dumb, but whatever. Hey, it lets me discard too. Awesome. So I move 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to spend 3. 1, 2, 3 to do this one. So this is gone, but I'm getting it right back. +1 to take that. There we go. Made it work. It's getting a little dicey over here. Let's just do that. Okay. And I did that so I can either trash a card or discard a card. Well, I think I want to trash a card. Oh, I can't do it from here. I can only do it from my hand or my draw pile. I think I'm going to trash the trader. Going. You can see I'm always in and out of money because there's always so much I want to spend on. There we go. Out of my face. And I'm done. I should look at these more often to see if I want to go ahead and do those, but I'm not terribly interested in that. Okay, they have all these skulls now, so they have a lot of versatility. They have 2 skulls on the board. All right, another red. They're rushing to end the game here. They're getting these reds. Moving 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they have gold, so let's see. They're going to have 3 symbols. They have 2 gold, so that would be a 5. Oh, they have a 6, actually, so they can keep one of these gold. So they have 5, so 3 people going on the board. And unfortunately, it's where they have 2 already, so not good for me. They're putting 3 here. One of them's moving up right away. Getting 2 resources. Now they check this, because these got to separate. So, okay, there you go. Back to me. Ooh, yeah. There's my money maker right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's my symbols. So I want to play this one first. Now we're talking. Too bad I don't have a lot of those inks right now, but it is what it is. We'll see what I can do. This one's move 3. That would put me 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not good. I gotta spend more money probably. So I have for the symbols. I need to get here. 1, 2. Will this change me? Oh, let's see. That's a 3 as well. Oh no. I have 4 symbols and no ink. Well, this changes things, guys. I might need to get ink. Where do I need to go? I need to end in my turn here, which is 1, 2. I could play this and get some ink. I think I got to bite the bullet and do it. I'll take that away, unfortunately, because I'd like to combo all this amazing stuff. But I need to get some ink and do that. Unfortunate. So, moving 2. 1, 2. I have 2, 3, 4, 5 symbols. Let's make it 6. And take 3 ink. Now we have a little more room. Did this fall off? No, that can't be. I would have noticed to get that, right? I would have noticed to get that. Come on, Nick. I don't recall grabbing that gold, so I'm going to do it. Hopefully I didn't mess up, but I should have grabbed gold when this went to discard. So I'm going to do it just because I don't recall doing it. Could have skipped my mind, but okay. So that is that. And what was it? Oh, I was looking at that. Do I want that? For $3, I don't. I'm not that rich. All right. They're getting a virtue. Move 3. 1, 2, 3. And they have 1 gold, 3 symbols, 4 symbols. So they have 5. So they're going to spend this and do the 5, which is 3 people. I'm going to knock this camera right now because that was a long reach. All right, let's put that there. Sorry for the shaky. And it was actually 3. So 3 here. 1, 2, 3. This one's going up. It allows them. Oh, let me move these to the side. All right. It allows them to do that, which is to get a scheme. And that is that. Back to me. I have 3 cards. I got to reshuffle. Should that fall off first? Yeah, we'll say yes. Right now, it seems like they're winning, but it's hard to say until the game actually ends. Because they've done the things that, you know, give them a lot of points. When they build that last building, for instance, oof, that's like 40-some points right there of building. And that's right now, I don't have even close to that. So I really need to do these manuscripts. And I'm set up for that, so we'll see how it goes. And I did draw one, but I already had a bunch. So I want to do this one because this one here, every time I do it, every time, oh, I can spend 1 ink to get 2 crosses. I gotcha. I gotcha. So do I want to do that one instead? 1 ink is worth 2 crosses when I have that one out. Yeah. But this one gives me 2 straight away as well. All right, where am I going? I got to move 3 either way if I do those 2. This one I can move 2, so we'll see. All right, if I move 3, it'd be 1, 2, 3. That's a 7 bomb. Yuck. I can move 2 and do that one. I'd much rather do that, so I will do the 2. 1, 2. Okay, so I have 2 symbols of that. I'll spend 2 ink to take that. I can trash a card and get a virtue, so I will trash. It has to be something from my hand because I don't. Oh no, it can be in my draw pile. And I know the one I'm going to trash. It's in my draw pile now, so you're gone. The laborer. Unfortunately, I do not care about building right now, so you are gone, my friend. All right, that's my turn. On we go. On we go. All right. They are going to influence the person next to them. That's that, so it gives that. That's gone. They're moving 3. 1, 2, 3. And they're going to do manuscripts. 1, let's see, first of all, 1, 2. They don't have that. That'd be 3. I doubt they can do that. They cannot. So they're going to flip one of these. It would have to be one of those. Oops. I wish they're doing this one. I wish, buddy. Because they don't have any black. Okay. So they flipped it. They're going to get a resource, which is another one of these. They're going to be primed and ready to build soon. Me. This goes away. Oh, wait. Oh, that's fine. All right, this is gone. Got to keep powering through here. That'd make me move 3. That'd be 1, 2, 3. That's a 5er. Oh, this would actually go here. So I could get the... I don't have a lot of those symbols, though. Well, I'm going to go there anyway. Let's go. I have 3 of those. That would be 4. So I need to get over here. The only thing that's 4. Still, that's pretty decent, actually. Oh, but I'm right there. So move 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll spend 2. 1, 2 to go right back where I was. So spending $2. I'm going to do this one because I have 1, 2, 3. And I owe one of these. And now I have 3 blues, which will give me this. Helps me a little bit getting items, so I'll take that. No problem. Done and done. I get this as well. So, alrighty. We're getting there. Oh, and the one I took, I gotta get those too. 1 and 1. Oh, I need to do something about those. That's a no bueno, no bueno. I gotta start flipping. I need to do that quick. This one lets me do that. Maybe I'll look at that. Yeah, because that is negative victory points galore right there. They're getting it good. They're moving once. And they're going to build. They cannot build that area. They can't cross water according to the rules. So I am going to say they can't build even around. They have to do another action, which is to gain a debt and a resource. They just couldn't move there. All right, back to me. This is leaving, so I get a person for free, and I get a virtue. Person for free. Well, I don't have anything there that tells me what I want. I might end up getting that. So maybe I'd want to get this for that symbol. A person that I want. That one gives me a virtue and cause a collision right now. Same with that one. But that has better symbols for me. Nothing pays off a debt or anything, so I will go ahead and take that and cause my collision. Okay, let's do that right away. They're going to move right here. I'm going to get a coin. And a red. Oh, we're winding that down. There's only 2 left. The card I'm going to play. I have, that'd be 4 symbols. 4 symbols. I need more resources here. I could spend my gold. That moves to 1, 2. If I were to go here, spend my gold, I can go ahead and move up and get more virtue. That's not ideal, but victory points, you know, the farther I push in. So I might go ahead and do that, I guess. Or maybe I want to do this first. I think I do. All right, so I'll get 1 corruption. Move once. Man, I wish I had more symbols. If I do this, I can go ahead and go back up. Where would that take me? Up arrows over here. That would give me gold. Not too awesome. If I did this, I could spend my gold. You know what? I got to. I'm not going to do that. I'll go ahead. Man. I'm conflicted because then I can use this. Oh, man. Tough choices. This is a great card, but if you spend all your ink, it's not as great. If I even had 1 ink, I'd be good. I don't. How would I get it? I got to think of a way maybe to flip one of these. That is a good spot. I only have 2 coins though, so 1, 2, 3. If I played a 3, I could do this then. And spend my 2 coins and get right back where I was. All right, let's do it. So I move 3. 1, 2, 3, spend 2 coins and go right back here again. So I have no money, but I get this. Unfortunately, this is a whole new set. It's not the best color, but I get to flip things, so I can get an ink. I'm gonna flip that and get an ink. And my turn is done. Nope, I get one of these as well because of that. All right, they're gonna influence. And they're over here. They're gonna get a virtue, so that causes a collision. I can reshuffle my deck, so I do mine first. That's nice. I think I like the way this is. So I'm going to leave my deck, actually. They got the... Oh, they're getting 1 of each. Okay. And a good. Well, they still haven't built their last thing, so they're maxed out. They got 6. They're moving 2. 1, 2. And they're going to try to put people over there. They don't have any gold. They have 3 symbols, so they can still do it. They'll put 2 here. Yep, here. 1, 2. That causes this one to go up, and these 2 to go to the side. So we're going to have 2 things to do. They're going to get ink and a stone. And this one's going to move up, give him 2 virtue. And that will go here, and that will go here. Now they're going to target me, so I'm gone from this, but I get a good of my choice. I'll take, or is it 2 coins? It's 2 coins, which is fine. I need coins. And that's it. Okay. Back to me. I get a gold. All right, let's get some more manuscripts out here. This is my hand. I can play a skull or a manuscript if I'm going to keep focusing on that, which I do believe I need to. That would be nice. I like to flip more of those. It's a 6 bomb. I have 3 symbols as it is. But that one gives me an extra 1. So I can do 5. That would be 6 if I did that, if I had spent my thing. So I could do that. He would move me 2. I could get over there if I want. It's black. That color, it works fine for me. So I'm going to go do that. Alternatively, I could do that, but I'm not building. So this bonus here is kind of disgusting to me. So let's do that. Or this. Do that. All right, move 2. 1, 2. I'm going to spend 2. 1, 2. 2 coins spent. I have 4 symbols, and I spend that for the 6th because this one gives me 2. I get 1 of these because of that, and I'll take this. Oh, it doesn't actually do that. It just counts for these. I flipped quite a few, so that's fine. I was hoping that made me. Oh wait, I haven't flipped quite a few. I've only flipped 1. Well then, folks, I am going to take that back. I don't want that in. Instead, I'm going to keep $1 and go back. I'll still have to spend that ink, despite it being 1 less. I just don't get the bonus. 4, I got to spend to make 5, so I'm taking this, put it here, which will give me the yellow. Yep. Okay. All right, I took that. Fair enough, I guess. Not ideal, not ideal. So I get 1 coin back because I didn't travel as far as I had hoped. And they're gonna go ahead and shuffle their deck now. This is gonna be wrapping up soon. There's only 1 of these left. And I need to flip those so bad. It's crazy. Go over here. And let's see what they get. All right, 1 of these. 1 of these. Moving 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're going to try to build. And they're going to easily build a build. They have 2 symbols. They only need to spend 5 of these. Oh, wait. No, they have 3 symbols. They only need to spend 4 of these. Which they will. And they're building the last one out here, assuming they're in a spot. They are. They're going to get a virtue. There we go. Just looking. They should have got a gold for this one. My mistake. Didn't catch it. All right. Good. Me. This one's gone, so I lose 2 of those symbols that I love. So I have 2. I could have 3, but there's nothing out there that's 3. So I'm not too concerned. Now maybe it's time to spend some gold. Or is it time to get goods? Get items, because I have a bunch of those symbols now. So if I did this, which is what I think I'm going to do. 1, 2, it put me here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's get that going. Playing that, moving 2. All right, I have 2 of those symbols. So I'm going to spend 3 gold to make it 5. And it puts 3 people out. So just to skip the formalities, one's going up here, two are going on the side. I get to flip one of these. It's going to be one of these because I actually get bonuses for these too. I'll do that, and it's going to be ink. Give me my ink. Great. And back to this. All right, they're influencing where they're at. They're going to get a debt. That's gone. Okay. I'm pretty sure they won this game, but I'm just going through the motions. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. All right, the manuscript. 1, 2. They have 3 symbols, so they can spend up to 5. They don't have enough. They're 1 short, I believe. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Their last spot was 6, so they're going to look at the next one. They're going to flip. They've only flipped 4 reds and 4, so the tiebreaker goes to this. They're going to get another stone. All right, back to me. That's gone. No longer have that cool ability. I would have 3 of those symbols. I'd move 2. 1, 2. I put my virtue up 2. Not the worst. Alternatively, I only have 1 of these symbols, so that would only be 2. I can get items. Is now the time? Let's see, that person only moves 1, so I would just get more gold, which isn't terrible. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just do that. That one moves 3. If I move 3, it'd be 1, 2, 3. That's gold anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the better one. And I don't know if I'll be able to last that long, but it should let me flip one of these if I do. So 2, 4, and a 6. I have to move 1, so I'm moving here. I have 6 symbols, so I get 3 gold, and I'm done. Their turn. I don't know when this game's going to end, but it can happen anytime, especially on their turn, because they just all of a sudden just grab, hey, grab a red. Boom, that will trigger game end. Doesn't look like it's happening just yet. They're going to influence. Let's see if they will. Influence. Nope, that's a reshuffle. When they reshuffle, they get a virtue. Oh, no, they get a stone. Okay. And that person's gone. They're moving 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're going to try to build. They don't have anything left to build, so they're going to flip. And we have 4, so they're going to do the red one to make it even. 5 each. And get it good. They don't have 6 yet, so they still are going to take that last stone. That puts them at 6. Back to me. This falls off. Then I got to shuffle. Oh, and every time I shuffle for them, they're supposed to get something too. Dang it, I forgot about that. Every time they shuffle, so if I had to reshuffle this deck, they get something. I believe it's up here. Yep. So really, I'm going to go ahead and do it retroactively. I'm going to say that triggered. And unfortunately, it's going to trigger endgame. That's my fault. Every time I have to shuffle the deck, which I was supposed to do, was that active? I'm pretty sure it was. So a few errors, but I did catch them later, I guess. A lot of them, hopefully. I don't know about all of them, but I've definitely caught a lot of errors I was making. Again, this is my second time playing solo, so I'm seeing the errors as I go. It's like, oh yeah, I got to do that. There's a lot of things to check, actually. The upkeep is real. So this can actually trigger endgame. We will, since we didn't have a chance to plan it, we will do that last round because it just ends here, so they're going to go last. So I have one more turn. They'll have one more turn after this. I don't have any skulls, so I'm not going to do that. They are going to go ahead and get a good and a red. which is what the part that triggers the end game. And a good, they already have 6, so they're going to get a gold. And then they'll go back. All right, it was my turn, right? So, 1, 2, 3. Oops, did I shuffle these all together? All right. So, can I get any manuscripts? I don't have any of the symbols. I only have one of the blots, so I got to avoid that. I am not sure what happened to the cards here. I had 3 set aside, but then I got distracted by that. What 3 were they? Ooh, I don't know. If I can just roll back the footage and know what was in my hand and what wasn't. Well, whatever. I'm pretty sure I got destroyed. So what does it matter, really? I'm just going to play that card to get it out of my hand. And that's what I want to do anyway. I want to play this. Because I have 2. I move 2. 1, 2. 2 symbols, 3 symbols. Ooh, I can do... Oh, I need 8. Dang it. I was 1 short. All right. So... 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang. I was 1 short of getting all 4 of them out. So 3. Just to do what I can. That... So this is moving up. These are moving the side. Fortunately, there's no chain there. But I can get rid of them. So this gives me 1 and 1, which is pretty worthless, I think. And nothing else chains. I do have to remove people. It's going to be them. I remove them, and they get a good, so they're going to get a gold. I'm also going to remove them here, because again, there's more than 3 total at the end. So I move them there, and that gives them... Ooh, if I move them for the first level, does it say in that cheat sheet what happens? If I remove them from the first level... Let's see. I might have to look that one up. Unresolving. It will target you. So what happens when I bump them? Because normally that would be coins. So I guess it's that. It's another good. So the first level, coins. So it's another good. It's going to be another gold. That puts them at 4. And those are victory points. Unfortunately, that every good they get is a victory point, which is crazy to me. But you know, I guess I'm just not that good. I mean, I've only played 2 times now, so it is what it is. I'm sure I lost. So let's go. That is done. They're doing the last action. Well, how bad is it? I get one of these. And they get a scheme card, which I don't care about. They move once. And they're going to try to do the action. They can't. They're going to go ahead and gain one of these, none available. So they're just going to take 1 from the supply. And they're going to flip one of those, which gives them another resource. They already have 4, so they're going to ink. Yeah. Yeah. All right. That is game. So let's tally. Let me get this pen here. And we got some scrap. That will have to do. All right. So, building. I'm just going to go ahead and do it one by one. End game scoring. I'm going to do it straight from the book, right in order. I like doing it in order in every game. I don't know why. It's just a me thing. Got to go with perfect order. I guess some games it really does matter. This one, not so much. Constructed buildings. Yeah. Nick here is getting 6 solid points for constructed buildings. 6. Amazing. Phenomenal. AI over there is getting, what, 40? let's see, 21, 36. Yeah, 45. 45 to 6. We're starting out great. AI is up 45 to 6, folks. Workers in this circle, in the castle. Alrighty, this one should be fairly close, I guess. So, castle. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything here. We did not. No one actually made it up to the top level. Okay. Workers in the castle. That we go by wherever that cheat sheet, here it is. Nothing on top. Next level. So let's just go to the bottom. Let's do mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 for me puts me at 19. For them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they have another 6. So 12 for them. Puts them at 57. Next, manuscripts. See, now this is really going to kill me because I did not get black or gray to connect these at all. And that's so disappointing because that's so many victory points just lost. That really is going to sting right now. Their manuscripts, they have 2. That's going to give them 4 points. I'm going to get 16 for this one. And then I have 2 that have 2, which is going to be 8. So 16 and 8 is 24. Plus 1, so 25. Not great, because that's where I need to make it up. I did not make it up. So that puts me at 44. 61 to 44. I did not catch up there. All right, bonuses from that. Did they have any bonuses? No. My bonuses. The number of flipped debts. So I got 3 of those, so that's 3. The number of these symbols, I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 of those symbols. So 3 plus 3, I got 6 so far. And that's what it will be. 6 more. 61 to 50 right now. Unpaid debts, acquired debts, all that good stuff. So I lose 2 for that right away. I have 1 total then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points in that regard. Puts me at 58. They have a -4. That'll help a little bit. So that cancels that. So now it's all these. So actually they're going to have a lot. So 5, yeah, they have 5 times 3 is 15. 15 points. Puts them at 76. And we're going to see, we revealed this one. So it's a number of blacks that are flipped. I've only flipped 3. They flipped a lot more. So they're going to add another 12. So they absolutely demolished me as expected. 88 to 58. And I haven't even added these yet. So let's just make it official here. 4, 7, 10, 13 more on top of it. So I am wrong. They actually broke 100. 100 to 58. And I don't think I missed anything. I think that's the way it was. There was no catching up. I felt like once I had all those buildings, like there's no way I'm going to be able to do that. Even if, let's say I got these 4 right here to connect it. That's an extra 24 points. I would still have got demolished. Even if I did that perfect scenario where I got 2 more blacks, 2 more grays, I still wouldn't have overcome that. The only way I could have possibly overcome is if I had flipped over a lot and got the 12 instead of the 4, which I didn't give myself the 4 actually. So, all right, whatever, 62. 101 to 62 is your final. Ouch. That is doubly worse than the game I played before that. Hopefully I didn't make too many rules goofs, and that was actually a legitimate, terrible defeat that you just witnessed by 39 points. But there you go. That is solo game of Viscounts, brought to you by one of the worst Viscounts players on planet Earth. We'll see you guys again